Welcome to your future with a GED diploma.
I was a single mom, I had 2 kids, and I didn't have a job.
And once I was laid off, it hit me, and I knew that I knew that by getting the GED, doors will open for me.
At some point in my life, I knew I was going to go back to school.
I had to support my kids, so I thought the first thing to do is to go back and get my GED.
You've made an important decision to begin preparing for your GED with Pima Community College Adult Education. Having a GED creates opportunities for you in college, in higher paying jobs, and also for your family. What is a GED? A GED, a General Education Development Diploma, also known as the Arizona High School Equivalency Diploma, shows that you've completed studies through the high school level. You can study for your GED if you are not currently attending high school and are at least 16 years old. There are lots of reasons to get a GED. Better jobs, increased income, self-respect, continuing education, and your family's future.
I want to go into the medical field, either X-ray tech, and I think I'm gonna go to school through either Pima or U of A.
I think by receiving my GED gave me confidence, and because that was something that I thought I could never do, because I was horrible at math and I was not a very good student in school.
And I wanted a better job and I wanted a better life for my kids, and set an example for them that education is an important part of our lives.
And it gave me a second chance to prove that I can do it if I really want to.
People with a GED, on the average, make $9,000 more a year in jobs than people without a high school diploma.
I was living in a project, a housing project. There was a lot of crime, and my goal was to move out of there, make enough money to move out, to get my children out, and to give my children and my family a better life. And that the only way that I could do that was for me to go back to school.
Working with Pima has been really good for me. It's opened up a lot of opportunities. And I know that without that GED, I wouldn't have been able to get a job with Pima.
Getting a GED also opens the door to higher education.
I received my GED, I transitioned to Pima College, and I've been taking general studies.
GED graduates are admitted to colleges just like traditional high school graduates.
I felt good just because of the fact that my brothers, they graduated high school, none of them went to college. So I felt very, very good knowing that, hey, you know what, I continued and trying to be successful still.
When I completed my GED, I felt that I could pursue my education as I always dreamed.
You can get a degree from Pima Community College or anywhere else, go into a rewarding career, and make more money.
I was able to complete my Bachelor's of Science, and now I'm trying to pursue more education about a Master's in Public Health.
Many parents get their GEDs so they can help their children with schoolwork. Educated parents have better educated children.
But I wanted to be an example to my children, because my son at the time he dropped out of high school.
My family obviously has had a great impact on me continuing my education and being able to obtain my GED. I have a 20-year-old daughter right now that is enrolled at the U of A.
If your mom can go back to school, then you should be able to do it.
In many ways, I see her as my role model, but I know that I'm also a role model to her.
And now my son is starting college this year, and he pretty much believes he can do anything he wants.
Whatever your reason, the GED helps open possibilities for your future. Pima Community College offers free classes to prepare and free practice testing at convenient locations and times. You can also study for the GED online and attend class once a week. Another way to prepare is to study on your own with a GED preparation book from the library or bookstore. College advisors are available to help you with your educational and career plans. Remember, you have many people who can support you in achieving your goal. Pima Community College instructors, advisors, support staff, and your fellow students.
I was able to reach my goal of finishing my GED because of the support I encountered with my instructors.
They were helpful. They provided me with the information that I needed. They told me what day to come in, take a test. So that to me was like the biggest motivation. I'm like, I can do this.
They want you to achieve your goals. So the instructors and all the community college people, they helped me to pursue those goals.
I mean, there was times that because of work, I had to miss, but I knew GED was the important thing for me to do, and I didn't want to miss out on anything. So they gave me the flexibility to also come in the mornings and in various days.
They were helpful, they provided the services. The classrooms were small enough so that I didn't feel like intimidated, and there was a lot of people within my age range at the time that were taking their GEDs. So it just made it comfortable.
The teachers were very encouraging and motivated me every day that I could do it. There was times that I went to school where I wanted to drop out, and my teacher said, Alina, you're gonna do it.
Congratulations for taking the first step toward planning your future.
It's hard coming back into the education field and trying to obtain an education, but you have personnel that is willing to help you and support you and help you get through those fears.
What's going on? I did it, you can do it.
Anyone can come, and it doesn't matter if they're 16 or 70 years old.
Today I can tell my dad, I had a high school diploma, and I have a college diploma.
Because anybody can do it. As long as you're determined and you have a desire to do it, you can do it.